Elon Musk in the sights. The debate over his possible deportation. Steve Bannon, former White House strategist, publicly requested that the Trump administration launch a formal investigation into Elon Musk's immigration status. Bannon claims that Musk is in the United States illegally and should therefore be deported. He also suggested seizing SpaceX under the Defense Production Act and suspending all federal contracts linked to the billionaire's companies. The basis for these accusations goes back to old records, possibly dating back to 1995, when Musk is said to have worked in the United States on a student visa, without being formally enrolled in any educational institution. According to immigration law experts, if it is proven that there was intentional omission during this period, the naturalization process could be challenged, which would open the door to a possible revocation of citizenship. However, Musk became a naturalized citizen in 2002 and, until there is concrete proof of irregularities, his status remains legally valid. The episode gains momentum within a turbulent political context. Tensions between Musk and former President Donald Trump increased after Musk publicly criticized the so-called Big Beautiful Bill and statements suggesting a possible impeachment process. In response, Trump and his allies intensified their attacks, threatening to cut federal contracts with companies linked to Musk, such as Tesla and SpaceX. The repercussions have already reached the financial markets. Tesla shares fell by approximately 14% after the crisis began, representing a loss of around $150 billion in market value. Analysts also estimate that the impasse could affect SpaceX's future contracts and other strategic relationships with the American government. Despite the seriousness of the public statements, there is currently no formal deportation process or investigation underway. The discussion remains limited to the political and legal spheres. On the one hand, Trump's allies are pushing for investigations. On the other hand, legal experts and analysts emphasize that Musk's citizenship remains valid until any irregularities are legally proven. In conclusion, Elon Musk's deportation request seems to have more political connotations than legal grounds. It is a dispute that reflects not only the clash between two powerful figures, but also the way in which political interests can interfere with market dynamics, legal institutions, and the concept of individual sovereignty within democratic systems.